In Palestinian villages in Israel and the West Bank, the lives of olive farmers were once the same. Today, the olive harvest reflects their differences. In the Arab-Israeli village of Kafr Bara, just north of Tel Aviv, Mohsen Asi checks shirt samples on his phone while he rakes olives off his 4 acres of trees. Year-round, he commutes to a clothing factory he built just over the border in a West Bank settlement. But every fall, he takes 3 long weekends and drafts his wife and their 6 children to join him in picking the fruit that will become their year's supply of olive oil. Mohsen says this isn't work, it's a holiday. 10 miles east, Mohsen's cousin, Taysir Mahmoudi, needs a month to pick his 60 acres of olive trees in the West Bank village of Karawat Bini Hassan. It's hard work, but easy compared to the rest of the year. Taysir, not his real name, sneaks into Israel to work as a welder for 5 times what he could make in the West Bank. For 15 years, Taysir worked legally in Israel until in 2010, Israel revoked his permit following an anonymous tip. Now, every commute is a potential prison sentence. Before 1948, Kafr Bara and Karawat Bini Hassan were one village whose residents migrated between the mountains and the coast with the farming seasons. Israel's 1948 border cleaved the original village in 2. Kafr Bara became Israeli, and after the state confiscated half its land, the people went to work and the village became a suburb. Picking olives, even in headphones, is all that's left of Kafr Bara's farming tradition. Across the border in 1948, Karawat Bini Hassan became part of Jordan, and in 1967 it was taken over by Israel and it became part of the West Bank. At first, residents followed the path of Kafr Bara. They worked inside Israel and abandoned their farmland. But Israel closed that border following a string of deadly Palestinian bombings. The weak Palestinian economy has few jobs to offer, and so many farmers still depend on their olives as an economic safety net, including Taysir. Since the harvest takes a month, he dug a well and built a fire pit on his land to make his days more pleasant. He hopes to one day stop sneaking into Israel and live off the land. That would be a blessing for his wife and their 8 children, who worry every time he goes to work. In Kafr Bara, Mohsen could never survive off his tiny parcel of land, but he doesn't have to. He built his factory in a settlement to hire cheaper Palestinian labor while enjoying easy transportation of goods to Israeli ports, all close to home. Mohsen said he doesn't know how he can ease the difficulties of people who live in the West Bank, including his cousin. In Karawat Bini Hassan, Taysir says he's not jealous of his cousin, he's grateful. He makes good money as a welder, but it's a paycheck he can only collect if he makes a daily gamble. For McClatchy in Kafr Bara in Israel and Karawat Bini Hassan in the West Bank, I'm Daniella Cheslow.